on this first rebuttal, I'm going to be going over the 3 harms and advantages, lumping those together. Then I'm going over solvency, then going over disadvantages, and then going over what's not been completely addressed. So let's first start with harm 1 and advantage 1. That of an insufficient, the prisons are costly was harm 1, and then advantage 1 was that we're going to be saving, I believe it was $4.3 billion. My point under this is that when the negative affirmative team did their calculations, they put it at $20,000 and then gave you the estimated cost of how much that would be per prisoner. Now that came up, so that's the mid-range. We do not know if it's going to be higher or lower. We don't have actually specifics on this. Secondly, right now, as my partner brought up, we pay prisoners for their wages at, I believe it's at 12 cents to 40 cents an hour. What the affirmative team proposed is paying them $4 an hour. That is 10 times more than we pay them right now. So their actual cost of how much they said it will save $4.3 billion. We actually aren't going to be saving that much money because we are going to be increasing the prisoners' wages 10 times more than we have right now. So how are we going to be saving $3.4 billion if we pay them 10 times more than they're paying right now? The affirmative team's numbers are not correct. We are increasing their wages. We cannot be saving this much money. Now down to it's not a significant harm, nor are we going to get a significant advantage. My second point is that under advantage and harm 2, that have been insufficient deterrence, and that now if you vote for the affirmative team's plan, you'll get a better deterrence. The point of this judge is that they brought up no evidence, no warrants, no reasons why giving prisoners a job and paying them $4 an hour is going to be a deterrence for crime. They have given us no warrants, no reasons, so therefore I'd ask you to vote for negative on that side. Now, under this, my partners have brought up that right now, what's going to happen is that people that don't have a job right now are going to commit crimes so they can go into prison and earn that 20% of the $4 an hour. Nothing is a lot worse than $4 an hour. They brought up that, well, it's not that much, but it's better than nothing. So people that aren't employed right now are going to be going into prison just because they want to earn that money. Now let's go down to harm and advantage 3. That re-entry into society, as my partners have brought up, there have been no evidence or no warrants why this will happen. And since we do not know what jobs they are going to be doing in these facilities, we cannot see that these jobs, as the affirmative says, will actually be giving them any skill in the real world. They have brought up no reason why the jobs, since we don't know what the facilities they'll be reducing, will actually look and see any jobs in the private market right now. Let's go down to the idea of solvency. Will these skills be useful? As we said before, we don't know what these facilities are doing. How do we know we have a private sector for them, or if the private sector needs these jobs? Now let's go down quickly through the disadvantages. 1, flushing out the private market. Even if we do export most of our goods, there are still things we make in the United States. Because we are only paying prisoners $4 an hour instead of the mandatory $8 in the private market, our goods, if you manufactured out of the prisons, will be a lot less expensive than done in the private market. Even the outsourcing jobs would get paid $6 an hour, are $2 more than the prison wages. So as you can see, the prison wages are the lowest, allowing the prisoners to sell their goods for the least amount of money. So as you can see, our private market will be decreased. And for the reasons that jobs will be stolen from private citizens, and the idea that our prison skills might harm the prisoners. And also for sloppy work, I just do not vote for the affirmative team. Rather vote negative and save the situation. For their plan is simple, clean, but wrong. Thank you.